there's only three ways we get sick. There's only three. One is going to be physical, where you have some sort of trauma come into it. So say you hit your head or you slip and fall. That's a trauma to that tissue that caused the problem. The second one is nutritional or chemical. Some chemical, something came into the body, whether it's the food that you ate, whether it's environmental toxins, whether it's legal or illegal drugs, consuming too much sugar, that comes into the body and it starts to create muscle contraction, distortion, pull on the spine. The last one is emotional. Something happens in your life. Your kids aren't listening. Your job is stressful. It's tax time right now or getting close to tax time with this recording. So you're looking at your taxes, wondering if you have the money. You may be on one aisle or the left or right in a political discussion, and that causes stress. And so you look at all these things and they evoke stress on your body, and that emotions will pull on that. And that creates misalignments, that creates subluxations that need to be corrected. Now, the general rule of thumb is 80% emotional, 10% nutritional, 10% physical. And so when you look at that kind of breakdown, you go, okay, well, then how does this really create problems? Well, we have 4 physical laws of our body. And say you're someone that eats a poor diet, you're violating the law of nourishment. When we violate the law of nourishment, it creates muscle contraction. Now that's going to make you more tired, but you're not going to sleep as well because that digestive system's trying to work. So you start violating the law of recuperation because you're either sleeping way too much or not enough or not getting good rest. And you're usually not moving when your diet's off and you're not sleeping well. So now you violate the law of movement, and that can slow down or speed up the bowels. And now you violated the law of the law of sanitation. So I always go back to these 4 laws. I'll figure out what category that person's in, which of these 4 laws they violated.
Yeah.
Start getting them to follow these laws and adjust their spine and watch that healing process take over.
Right. That's pretty cool. I've never heard it put that way. I love your approach. And I kind of had an idea about those kind of 3 different, you mentioned the trauma, the nutrition, the emotion, an idea, but I've never kind of put it in like 3 buckets like that. That's interesting. So I appreciate you kind of clarifying that.